Alright, hello everyone. I'm going to be starting out tonight. I actually have the tier 10 Fosh 155 now, so might as well play it. First battle in it, honestly. It's nice to see a few of you guys are here already. Tonight, like usual, I'm going to be soloing. If you have any requests, feel free to request them, and I'll do my best to get to them, as long as I have the tank in question. But yeah, this is the first time I'm, playing the tier 10 here, so we'll see how it goes. I just, I looked at how many battles I was going to be able... Hey, bud. Levi's kind of begging right now. I looked at how many battles I was going to be able to get in this between now and basically tomorrow night, and I decided, screw it, I'm just going to go for it and get it since. I just wanted to be finished a grind, basically. Hey, stop begging. I just gave him a treat, and yeah. He's kind of being a brat. Okay, I actually don't want to be up here terribly far. That wasn't very nice. Lord. Yeah, this is gonna go freaking terrible. No, there's someone behind me. I can't run away. I guess I could have there, but yeah, I'm gonna die. I got one shot off. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get another shot off, but yep. Well, that's a sucky match. Well, A to start, but for this tank, I kind of looked at the mini map too, and I'm like, we're gonna get pushed on. But by the time I even saw it, yeah, we don't have enough people on the hill, so we're just gonna get rolled. Oh Lord. Anyway, moving along to the OI here. Nice to see everybody though. But here's the hoping we get some decent matches tonight and they're not all like that. Well, that's part of the problem. Like, they're rebalancing the French TDs for a reason, and most people, like, it takes very long to actually shoot in between shots. Hey, you need to chill out, little dog. And it's just basically once you get done your shots, you're toast. And especially missing that first one, it wasn't gonna matter either way, because the enemy team was just gonna push whether I landed all the shots or not. Alright, that makes total sense, T20. Thank you, Levi. I guess I'm gonna head out to the peninsula, but I don't even know if I'm gonna make it that far, because nobody else is really pushing out there, and yeah. We'll see. Thanks for tipping Levi a biscuit, Lobobo. He's being a little extra needy today. I played with him a bit, but I kind of had this last week of summer really sucks. So if Levi could play, I would definitely let him, so he's like, oh, okay, I'll leave you alone. You're doing something. He probably thinks I'm sitting here talking to myself and I randomly give him treats, but yeah, Gus, I don't have the test server, so I can't open it up. Pretty much whenever, like, I stream the test server, typically the first stream it comes out. After that, though, I uninstall it because yeah. I basically uninstall things once I know I'm not gonna go on them again. Please hit. Awesome. He's probably a little angry, but that's why you don't push out in a Borsig like that. Which there's actually, it's not like huge, say like direct news, but basically the head of the World of Tanks PC team for developers announced, I think it was yesterday during Gamescom, basically that he's moving to a different project in Wargaming. I don't know who's going to replace him, but essentially this guy's been in place for quite some time, so depending on who replaces him, might see some changes. Who knows though. Thanks, Victor, for buying a biscuit as well. Well, that's very nice, Gus. That's a good match. Alright, are you gonna pop out or not? Ah, you're so lucky. So I got one shot off this match. Hello, Jack. How are you doing? Nice to see you here again in the stream. Alex, I saw your Batchat 25T request. I will get to it. I do tank requests in order, and I can't exactly update my tank request list while I'm playing a match. So you just have to be patient. But nah. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, let me queue up the next tank first. Alright, little dog. Hey. Hey. Here we go. I'll give him one. I'll do the other one here in a minute. Thanks for appeasing Levi, stream mascot. That's nice. I'm doing decent. A little bit tired from work, but not too bad, Jack. I'm a little bit excited for summer to be over. Not sure about you and also whoever else is watching who's going back to school here soon. Actually, I'm gonna head to town instead. Nice, Joseph. I'm getting a little bit close to the leopard one, but I'm still quite a bit away from that. Tier 5 best armor, probably the AT2 or maybe the KV-220-2 if you exclude people shooting the turret. Tomorrow. Oh. I was gonna say it's a week earlier than our schools here. That sucks. But, school's not all that bad. See if I can kind of break this open a little bit here, but we'll see. Typically Azul, yes, it is pretty hot, but recently it's pretty comfortable. It's been about like 78-ish here the past 2 or 3 days, which typically the past few years it's been like 90 something and miserable, so can't complain. But for anyone going back to school or in school, hey, not that I'm that old, but you'll look back on it and you'll miss it in a way. Yeah, I need to action. This might actually be bad if this IS pushes out on me. Just nobody on my team is really moving anywhere. Which I'm gonna have to catch up on chat here in a minute. Good, the IS ran away. I need to land all these shots or else we're gonna be screwed. Alright, now we're a little bit ahead here. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully everybody is alright in Texas, if anybody watches from here. I guess we'll see the IS come around first. Without IS was moving, he was gonna pull right around that corner and let me shoot him, honestly. But alright. Let me ram you. They actually still have a decent amount of tanks left, honestly. Crap, KV3, why are you shooting me? Whew. You better be sorry. Oh god, this is not good. Yeah, they just need to hide and cap. My best option right now is to be aggressive with this guy. Hope these guys do not get reset. Oops, can't move back anymore. There we go, we got it. Awesome. So, not a bad match. Hello, fix it. Alright, let me... Which got an ace tanker, awesome. Alright, let me get through this, catch up on chat here. But yeah, got ace, steel wall, high caliber reward. Oh, yeah. I would say I did most of the... those guys capped it out. Honestly, if they weren't going to finish capping, I'd be confident that I was going to win that. The only one that stood in my way was really the Gag Panther. But made 150,000 credits after it all. I have a credit booster going. Alright. So let me... situate it here. Alright. Which I will ask, for people requesting stuff, it helps immensely if you when you use the request feature that's you just type the tank next to it. If you type the whole sentence, everything kind of gets cut off. It doesn't show up properly for me. I got the ones that were requested, but it makes it very difficult for me. Jack, they're doing well. I saw them 2 days ago, I think. Yeah, 2 days ago. They were doing well. I always bring them basically dinner once a week. I bring them like 2 different ones. All right, I got that done. So I'm just trying to catch up here. Adding some stuff in. I gotta clip out this. But yeah, it definitely makes it easier for me to for the requests. It's just, you know, exclamation point request, then just the tank. Alright, there we go. WZ132A. Hello, Gordon. And Paulo. Yeah, fortunately though, it's been really nice down here, so going over Jack to their place, they're actually like out and about a bit, so. Whereas I don't think anybody wants to go outside if it's like 90 and humid, so I'm sure it feels great where up where you're at. All right, there. Here, bud. Here's your other biscuit. Thanks for tipping him again, guys. Hello, Dante. I think I got everyone's request right now. I see yours, fix it. I will probably say though, tank requests are probably going to be full. Lord, I guess freaking 0 damage credit him. That's not good. I'm actually going to let him ram me in the hopes that my team... Nope, I'm actually going to... This is going to be a quick one and done. Yep. It sucks that... I should have kept moving, honestly, but... I stopped here and let him hit me because, you know, there's a strange thing about this AMX-30 and the Ag Panther 2 that if they just move right here, they can shoot. And, you know, you can't actually basically get shot from the base any worse than where they're at in C1. Oh well, that's me for just being aggressive, but... I'm a tryhard at the game. I know what he means by that, but honestly, I try to do the best I can, but some people take World of Tanks way too seriously at times. I try not to go that far. But I will say, yeah, definitely. Tank requests are going to be full. Yeah. With the amount I have here. Alright, so heavy tank number 6. Oh lord, I'm going the wrong way. I haven't played tanks since the last stream, so I'm kind of like... getting back into the groove of things here. Just had a pretty big weekend going by, so fortunately things start to go down a little bit here for us at the restaurant starting tomorrow. Huh? You're going on a trip, Paulo? Hey, okay. Well, I'm glad I can help kill some time. Somebody purchased the Primo Victoria for me. I did not purchase it myself. I was on the fence, and then the decision was made. Which, thank you again for the Primo. This weekend, yes, it was. Fortunately, people start kind of going home today. But yeah, the weekend, it was pretty busy. A little bit busier than it typically is for this weekend. I'm not going to be able to pen him. Yes, a very generous stream viewer gifted it to me. Not that HE's really doing anything here because I'm not hitting him, but I'd rather chuck and miss with HE than get frustrated by not being able to pen him with APCR because the penetration isn't very good. Yeah, no, that was just a one night thing. It was all good the next day. I was just all that kind of messed me up. Like I was saying, like most days, there's only one day a week because we don't, we're not a big enough restaurant to have like extra people just kind of hanging around. A lot of kitchens do. Like if it wasn't like the way we run our kitchen, like I'd have 3 cooks in the morning plus myself. Most places do. We have basically 2 cooks plus me one day, and otherwise I'm cooking with one other person. But it's just yeah, that really jumbled up my whole routine for the next day, but it all worked out and it was fine. I just like to have everything planned out well in advance. That kind of screwed that up. I'm gonna get shot, or I should get shot. I guess they don't have anybody there. I kind of get what you're saying, Paulo. He's doing well. busy as always, but yeah. I don't know why I pulled into him. I don't know why I stayed out there either, because I knew he was there as well. Alright. That's awesome. Yeah, nice. You're going to Prague? I guess I'm just gonna sit here, because it doesn't seem like most people are content with pushing. Nor should we, honestly, push with the tanks we have. But, yeah. I guess I might be able to hit this guy, though. Famous last words. I actually didn't even have a senior trip, it wasn't 9/11, but that was during basically my class for high school, going through middle school to high school. Almost every year our class trips were canceled due to either like major storms or terrorist attacks and stuff. Yeah. Like literally everything got canned. So I want to do something here, but yeah, I lost pretty much, and yeah, I deserve that for kind of bouncing around there. I guess I can hit him. Guess I lost all my HP pulling out there like an idiot in the beginning. Stop resetting me. That's funny, noob a lot. Because we do have a pretty big advantage to where our Valley's finally pushing. There we go. Ah, no gun depression. It's the thing that always gets me about the Tiger. But we got a little bit of a win. That's all you can hope for sometimes. I hope, Jack, you had a good time at your camp. I actually showed the pictures of them the other day when I was over at their house. For anyone kind of lost, Jack is my cousin. But alright, so SPG. It's let's hop into that. M53. Hello, Bartek. So I'm probably gonna regret it, but tonight I usually go to bed after the stream because I gotta get up at 4 for work. I think I'm gonna stay up and watch Game of Thrones. Screw it, I can go without sleep for one night. So tomorrow I might be a little bit tired during tomorrow night's stream. That's good, you had a good time. I was about to say, it's not, Paulo, it's not bet, it's exclamation point, flip coin for that one. Yeah, honestly, the main reason I'm staying up is I don't trust people enough for me to actually go through the entire day tomorrow without somebody ruining it. And I don't even go on the internet, but people at work, I actually know Life in Black. I feel bad for having shot him with an SPG here, so I'm pretty sure that is going to annoy the piss out of him. But yeah, there's even people at work to where they don't even watch the show, and they hear me talk about it at times to where they're like, oh, you watched the episode? I'm like, you don't even watch this yet. They're all, like, a few of them are waiting to watch it when, basically everyone has more time once the season dies down a little bit. I feel evil here wanting to shoot the guy that I know, but it's the best shot I have right now. Sorry. Not sorry. But yeah. There's a few times where I'm like, yeah, this was like really good episode, stuff like that, and like, oh, I'm probably gonna watch it. I'm like, you gotta start from the beginning. You can't just jump in at the end, like, what, season 7, and you'd be honored if you got artied by me. Well, not to say I'd focus on you guys, but I do have a little bit of a passive aggressiveness to where I might focus on people if I know their names. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Most of it's filmed in Britain, I believe, if I'm not mistaken too. How much does this... I don't know what you mean by that. There. How much time? 29 seconds with a good crew and equipment, it looks like. I really hope that my team is gonna pull this out, because I'm not that I'm like lighting the board up with like killer shots, but I'm pretty sure I'm outplaying their SPG by a considerable margin here. Which I'm sorry, but you're basically a one-shot for me. Gonna get you out there. Moving a little bit, so hopefully I don't get countered. Yeah, I saw that they were waiting. That's why they pushed the season back, the start time, for the weather. But here's the... let's go there. Awesome. Probably splash the other guy. A little bit hesitant to... They do one more good push to enemy, then they will be kind of within spotting range of me. Trying to get a little bit higher up so I can shoot over this dune a little bit better. I'm actually going to swap over to a premium HE so I have a little bit better splash for my next shot. My team seems to be needing it here. Like, I am doing my best here. Honestly, I have a mission, but I need to get the 2,500 assist, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But yeah, I'm starting to get pushed in from multiple sides here. I shouldn't have to worry about the south, but we're just not really getting any shots on these guys in the north when I splash them. But I'll help my team out by... Okay. He's actually the bigger threat. I'll give him a little love tap there. Hopefully he misses. Don't pull back, VK. I'm trying to keep these two alive. Once they go, this whole flank is gonna go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a bad shot. I was trying to, like, I aimed about here. I was trying to float it into him, but that didn't exactly work out too much. I can actually hit him. Light that guy up and I'll take him out, honestly. That's like... oh my god, are you kidding me? He pulled up at the right time, which he can actually one-shot this Foch and hit him before he can actually hit the Carnivard back with how the weak spots work on this tank. He's got to be really careful here. My problem is I don't want to splash my TD, especially because I have a premium. There we go. Decision was made for me there. Come on, 268. Please don't die. Really want that assist damage. It's probably not going to work out though. I am close to... I need all the assist damage I can get right now if I have any chance at this mission. The SPG 15 mission. It's possible I can get it right now. But only if they start shooting the frickin' tanks when I have them stunned. Starting to get some cracks here though. I can't help you there, unfortunately. Anybody? Trying my damnedest. And I'm afraid to move. I just hope they don't end up countering me. Crap. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Get another shot on that A100. There's this, excuse me, there's only so much I can do. Which actually, it sucks because even if my team loses, I can complete this SPG 15 mission, but it only works if they actually shoot the tanks I'm spotting, or not spotting, but tracking and stunning, which hasn't been happening, which I've been taking a few shots to where they don't have a chance to hit them, but at the same time, yeah, it's frustrating at times. Come on, like why didn't he just shoot this Jagdpanzer E100? Like, little things like that to where, thank God, he just hit him. Unfortunately, he didn't die. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the damage threshold. Just with the tanks I have left. Uda's just died. Just missed him too. I tried though. Well, it's not even just this map, it's just in general, it's really hard, I find as an SPG to actually get the assist levels, because basically people with repair kits can take off stun, you know, if they have a repair kit loaded. So typically you're gonna get like one really good first shot in. I should have taken that chance while I had it. And most of the time that first chance that you have is your best chance to get assist, but you hit people and your team starts shooting them and they just use their repair kit and you get nothing for it. Basically when someone's initially spotted, you hit them, stun them, they use their repair kit before your teammates do damage to them, so you get nothing for it. So this kind of sucks. Hello, sniper. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for it to end here. This was a pretty decent match for an SPG. 4,700 damage, 1,000 assist, and nearly 600 stun, but it's been my case with the SPG 15, trying to complete it for the T55A, to where I just never get to the levels required for the assist. Or if I do, then I don't do enough of my own damage. But Master Badge First Class, high caliber, I got a Gore's medal. Yeah, I actually ended up doing 5,200 damage, so all in all, really good match for an SPG. And I easily got the experience needed by a considerable margin, but I was still lacking about 2,000 assist damage from my team. Basically, I'm talking about the T55A, so I need to get 2,500 stun or assist damage and top experience. So pretty close, but unfortunately, that's like, I'd say I have at least like a dozen or so of these matches to where I get top experience, but I either, you know, I basically lose out on assist damage. Whether it's a little bit, one time it was within 100 HP, and I was pretty mad to say the least. That really got me. But anyway, T29 is going to be up next here. Hello, Dingo. And Blue Mac. I still feel bad for shooting Life in Black. Actually, I'm probably gonna message him after the match. Here, I forgot to. Alright, so tier 9 match, T29. Huh. I'm gonna try my luck over here. Yeah, I'd say yes if they had won. Just because of the experience difference. It would have easily been an ace for that. Hello, Low-Key. Nice to see you. Honestly, the only thing I think I could have done differently there was they killed a couple tanks in the south that were, instead of focusing on the north, I could have hit a couple tanks in the south and maybe got a little bit more assist damage. Probably would have been the same outcome. We would have lost, but I would have gotten the mission done, but potato potato. You know, whatever saying you want to say. The reason I'm heading up here is I really don't want to go down here, especially being bottom tier. I think I have a better chance fighting up here against tanks that typically have less armor. Just my little window there. They do have an SPG I gotta worry about, but I miss you. Hey, Levi, stop that, please. I'll play SPGs if people request them, but I'm not gonna. Not that I get frustrated playing SPGs, but if I try a mission, I typically put on music, put something else on my other monitor, and just have at it. And if I start having, you know, the first couple shots are good, my team's set up decent, then I like start playing, not to say I'm not playing seriously already, but I start playing with a little bit more focus. So that's how I kind of cope with trying to complete like a certain mission. That's not easy to do. Because, let's face it, a lot of missions are very map and matchmaking dependent. Alright, so the enemy team is not pushing up here. Our team's not pushing up here. And we're gonna lose the south. Well, I guess I'm just gonna head up here and hope that we can, the four of us can push. We should be completely capable, but yeah. Unfortunately, we're probably not gonna win unless we can stop them in the south, which looks less and less likely. Blue Mac, sorry, I'm not taking any more tank requests today. Pretty much with everything I have requested right now, hopefully I can get them all done before the end. So, unfortunately I can't take any more tonight. They filled up within the first like 15 minutes of the stream here. Depend on the T29, I think it's like 100, what, 180-ish, 198. What's better, IS-7 or 4? Come next patch, probably the IS-7. They're looking to replace the IS-4 for a reason. IS-4 did way too well at tier 9, granted that was before premium rounds. They could probably bump it down to tier 9 with its old stats and it would be fine, but at tier 10 it just can't hold up, and they're looking to actually replace the IS-4, potentially even removing it from the tech tree. Kind of what they're doing with the AMX-50 Foch 155. Ooh. Okay, I'm almost falling off my mouse pad. Struggling to aim there. Hello, Gary. Cotton candy basically is like the pink and blue color of cotton candy that most people associate with it. Pretty sure he spotted me, but I can't actually see him. We'll see though. Essentially, I kind of knew this was gonna happen at some point. We're just all gonna get stuck over here, but Lord. Yep. At this point, moving, I get shot. Staying here, I get shot. At least sitting here, I'm kind of aimed in, so God. Not in the face. What do you mean, moving it down to tier 9? Even if, you know, there's a complete difference if, you know, moving it down, it still might face tier 10s, but it won't always. But the IS-4 at tier 9, when I started playing, was basically, I would say the best tank in the game. Just because there's no premium rounds, and specifically, alright, I'll switch this over to the cotton candy one. Specifically, you know, the matchmaking was different back then, to where I believe at tier 9, tier 6s saw the IS-4 on a semi-regular basis. Possibly even tier 5 when I first started, but definitely tier 6 saw it on a very regular basis. Where the IS-4, things just couldn't pen it. Even tier 8s struggled massively against it, and even tier 9s back then. If they weren't TDs, and, you know, heavies even struggled penning it. But that's primarily, back then, you know, when the game first started, it was a lot more tactical, to where you, like, take a look at the Pershing. Its stats, to where its gun with the standard round, it's a very good tank, but the gun can't punch through a lot of the same tier and especially higher tier tanks with armor. Back then, mediums, lights only went up to tier 5, but mediums basically were meant to flank people and, you know, kind of work tactically in a way. Tank destroyers could pen some strong points of your armor. They only went up to tier 9. However, they still needed to aim at weak spots frontally on heavily armored tanks. Heavy tanks, you know, needed to aim at weak spots. Basically, it was a completely different game, where at IS-4 back then, its armor was strong enough, and it didn't exactly have any standout weak spots, to where it just stomped everything at tier 9. And there was only 3 tier 10s back then, the IS-7, T-30, and the Mouse, to where only the T-30 really posed that much of a threat. The Mouse and the IS-7 didn't really have that much penetration or accuracy to take on an IS-4. Don't get me wrong, they were still better than it, but as a tier 9, it was basically a very close to being a tier 10 in its own. So, close, don't you? Actually can hit him if I guess. Maybe not. I thought he was, yeah. Honestly, what I think they're gonna do is basically replace the IS-4 like they're gonna be doing with the AMX-50 Foch 155, and also the FE215B should next patch after the one coming out this week should get replaced with the Super Conqueror. Surprised even shooting down that I can't pen him. I know it's got good armor, but the heat round on this thing is what? 250. I thought it was a little bit higher. Yeah, I assume they're gonna take out the IS-4. They're floating around the ST2, which basically is an ST1 with dual guns. They'd have to basically create a new mechanism in the game for that to work. Basically having two guns, basically like an autoloader in a way, but you can fire each gun on its own. I like the small gun a whole lot better than the derp gun. Yeah, derp gun has its fun factor, but this gun you can actually play like a light tank, and to me you're more of a threat than the derp gun. That's just like a one-hit wonder to where you usually see T-49s just rushing in, hoping to get the one big hit before they die or get rammed, or you know. Where this gun you can actually play like a light, and you have a lot more damage potential in the long run. Alright, STA. Ah, shit, that was such a bad shot. There we go. Well, I'm not saying the ST2 won't be overpowered, but they could balance it. Personally, I think just swapping the IS-4 and the ST1 would be fine, because they could balance the IS-4 with a basically worse gun than it currently has at tier 9, while being able to balance the ST1 at tier 10 without the two different guns. Oh, there's their arty. And I guess, oh, he hit me too, that little bastard. And nobody is shooting him, and I'm stunned. Awesome. Oh, if you get away, I'm gonna be so angry. Ooh, thank God. Fortunately, yeah, I'm gonna die. I can't back up. This ST1 isn't helping me, or the T-44, or yeah, just sit there, guys. It's just if I back up, the Scorpion G was there. He can shoot me since I spotted him earlier. But hopefully my team wins. However, like, I know they have low HP, but just sitting back there doesn't help anybody. They should have pushed out right into the 9 line, or not the line, but 9 line, but A9. They can get shots here, and they wouldn't be spotted, and I could spot for them. Instead, they sat further down here, couldn't shoot through the buildings. Yeah. Oh well. You want me to play the mutts? Yes, I can do that. Instead of the IS-2. Alright, so next up's the Batchat 25T. Oh, I can. There's no problem. Hello, Graham. Nice to see you. Sorry, Fabio. Well, at least, you know, you can catch Wednesday's stream. That's early. Or, well, early for me, but... yeah, more or less my stream schedule, it'll probably end up changing come basically mid to late October. Before then, more or less it's going to remain the same. Here in September and early October, I might have to switch a couple weeks the schedule around, just because I have a lot going on between work and also Ryan and I have a couple weddings we have to go to, so... Don't you love when that happens, Labobo? Ah, my nose is itchy. It's probably because I opened the frickin' windows, at least until later tonight, because it feels so nice out. Probably gonna regret this. I end up saying that a lot, don't I? May I give my team courage to push up. Come on, E5. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Probably not. Because I actually have support back here. Rare. .95 isn't aiming at me. He is, that was totally not worth it. Now I have freaking heat when I don't need heat. Yep, this is why you... yeah, I should have, yep, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let me run. Oh, I screwed up 2 of those shots. I should have killed the IS-7. Just aiming at his upper plate like I did with the last one. Yeah, that's what I get for loading up heat for my first thing, and yeah. No shotgun or anything weddings. I remember a few of you guys drinking games based off of my phrases. But yeah, I fudged that first clip. It might be the only clips I get to shoot, honestly. Base is fine. It's just, granted, I don't feel too bad because even though I screwed up where I went initially, it doesn't seem like anybody else is having very much luck. Not that that's something I wish upon my team. I'm gonna be in trouble though, because now I can't run away. At least I tracked him. Got a T-95 coming up. Kind of. Killing him. Definitely starting to lose the south. This is not good. Thought my WZ-111 was going to come help me, but yeah, he's kind of stuck at the moment. P-54 lightweight, somebody, anybody, nobody. Yeah, I'm screwed. Might as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes you sometimes you do good, sometimes you don't in a tank like that. Alright, so on to the months. Honestly, tonight, certain nights I do well in some tanks, sometimes I do well on other types. It seems like tanks with no armor tonight have been a struggle for me. Which I'm going into going to 4 tanks here without armor, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, can we talk? And I'm dead. Am I gonna regret this? Please don't shoot me. This is probably gonna be a dumb decision, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yep. Alright. Well, everyone knows where I'm heading. I'm heading down here. We actually have very good tanks for winning down there, but we'll see what happens. Hello, Mr. X. Thank you very much. No, at least Levi has decided to pass out. What would you like to challenge, Lobobo? Yep. Alright, please don't say that we're gonna let one T20 stop us. Screw it, I'm going for it. Oh my god, and I freaking missed him. Crap. This is bad. And I'm dead. Well, all saw that coming. Alright, the VK4502B, I will get to that right now since it has some armor. So this is going to be a challenge, the VK4502B. I've got to do 4,850 damage, assist damage, and blocked all combined together. Oh, I couldn't message him. Can't challenge the TOG anymore. I started playing in 2011, but primarily you can't challenge the TOG because it's a slow tank to where it's almost, not to say a waste of time playing it, but the vast majority of the matches you get are a waste of time because you're so slow, plus you just die once you get to the fight. So I've actually considered just not taking requests for it in general, just because it's kind of the one tank in World of Tanks to where almost all the matches in it can just be completely useless, so it's alright, Flame. But yeah. Even though, you know, it's only 8 here and I go to 9, I'm gonna get through all the requests here. I'm basically gonna grind out the last bit of the stream and pick kind of tanks, you know, without doing any requests. Right way to cut a spaghetti squash? What do you mean, like after you cook it? Like, you basically cut it vertical, straight down the center, so it's longer. That way, you just kind of scoop it out afterwards. You can even cut it like that, you know, put it face down. Depends on how you actually want to roast it, but honestly, there's no right or wrong way. Hello, Hilo. Awesome, there's a shit. Oh, double awesome. I don't think I'm gonna do too well this match. Just the APCR pinned me straight through my upper glacis. That's when you know it's gonna be a fun one. Thanks for tipping Levi a new toy, Gary. I'll get to that after this battle. Just without already a little bit afraid that we're gonna have some trouble here. It's just their TDs in D9 are going to be able to help them a lot more than ours in D2 are going to be able to help us. This is the main problem I'm seeing. I'm trying to help this E100 out here. If we get the T30 carcass, even though there is a TVP that can hit me over here if I'm not careful. Yep. This is... Honestly, I hate matches, you guys know, without freaking SPGs, because they just turn into almost like stalemates, but a lot of times with how matches play out, you're just better off sitting in one spot, but it just drives me crazy doing that, to where that's like your only option. Because if it ends up you losing, I'm kind of like kicking myself for not doing anything. But I do not have a basement, no. Yeah, I think that's the last one. We only, you know, we only have a certain amount of new ones that we keep around. We're actually at the point where we actually have a little bit too many toys in the house for the dog. We might have to start. He forgets about some here or there. We might have to start recycling through some, and maybe I'll make a re-gift Levi some. I don't know why I did that. I'm so lucky I didn't just die from the E50M. But yeah. What happens pushing here is hurting us, and yeah. My patience is very, very low. Well, I don't like letting the enemy kind of dictate the match, which, yeah. I don't even know if I can turn fast enough here. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna win this, so I can say congratulations, Lapobo, on the challenge win. I have a feeling I'm actually gonna die from my right. Yep, E100's pulling back. It's just, the TVP, he can very easily just pull in here and kill both of us right now. What I would do, but even if he gets spotted, we just won't be able to counter it in time. Yep. Just now we're down in tanks to where they can just kind of pick through us one by one. But yeah. Let me get my engine fixed so I can die faster. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, this tank, it's very easy to mess up, and yeah. Grant, I didn't expect. I knew the grill and maybe the Shrev 1030 was going to be up there, but to get penned from that distance, both shots right in the get-go, I wasn't expecting that because that was actually angled pretty decent. Not too surprised, I guess, died there too, but all right. So let me. But congrats on winning. That match was just. Oh, I don't like when matches go that way. But let's tip Levi a toy here. Come on. Okay, so it's crushed his head. Alright. Thank you again for tipping Levi. Hey, you're stealing it. Don't steal it. Is it an elephant? Alright, so next up we have the Prima Victoria. That's all good. It's not your fault. Just some matches go that way. It just seems I'm not exactly. Alright, dog? Hey, don't choke on it. I seem to not be playing very well in tanks tonight. It happens. You alright, little dog? Well, doesn't seem like he has a ton of energy right now. But thanks for tipping him a toy. I'll tip him a biscuit here and after this battle. But all right. He is very spoiled, yes. A little bit too much at times, but at least I know, I admit it. We spoil him a little bit too much, but yeah. I spoil him a lot, especially in the summer, just because, you know, yeah, I'm working a ton. Honestly, I can't wait for mainly October to come. Daisy. Guess I'm gonna get myself in some trouble here. M103. Yeah, I was about to say I have an M103, but I'm still not that well protected here against these guys. It's a stock Tiger too. Whoops! I'm actually. Throwing HE. Oh lord, if that's a sign to come for this match. And penning. How did I bounce off the side of him? This isn't going right. Actually, yeah, I'm getting shot from the back here. I'm surprised I'm not getting blown to bits from the front, because this is... Yeah, I'm dead. It happens. Gotta love it. But... Come here, little bud. Hey. Thanks for tipping him. Okay, so I have the leopard prototype. Honestly, if this doesn't go well, I'm gonna pop into a tank that I know I can get a good match in. But it just seems like requests tonight. I haven't been playing very good requests, or yeah, I've been playing requests very well. But I wanted to move back. It's just my team was pushing up, but no one pushed on the Lorraine, and he was just sitting there. He fired, I think, like 2 shots at me. He was just sitting at the corner looking at me. So if I pulled back, I would have died. Stayed where I was, yeah. Oh well. I should have honestly not pushed out that far. I should have just pushed up to the steps and not actually into the center. So. Lesson learned. I'm actually a little bit curious why Ryan isn't back, to be honest, yet. It's just, she typically, I know it's not super busy at the restaurant tonight, so. Just the plan is, at least, after the stream here, I'm going to stay up for Game of Thrones, but if she's not home, you know, by the time it's going to be starting, I'm not, yeah, I'm not going to stay up, because I only watch it when, you know, both of us are around. Alright, Levi, please. That was a bad shot. Yep. Sorry, Jerry, I forgot to message you. I tried and I popped in a battle the first time. Yeah, not exactly having a good little streak here. How he was able to pull up like that. Yep. I wish I could do that. At least he doesn't have the Top Gun. Because we have 2 TDs sitting back there. Sorry, dude. Not that you're gonna survive anyway, but I see death behind me. I see death in front of me. Let's go with death in front of me. I just don't know what my 2 TDs are doing back there. The Strub 103Bs. They don't seem to be hitting anything. I think he's probably gonna hit me there, but my only chance, I think, of surviving is honestly running off of the hill. I'm definitely not gonna get help from, you know, where I need it. So I might as well run away while I still can. Nah. Honestly, she probably is stuck there for, because she works at our restaurant tonight. She's probably stuck there for some stupid reason, to be honest. Typically, if there's like a big table or something still looming, they don't let the second bartender leave. Alright, T95, thank you very much for pushing up now. Yes, thank you, E4, for not... Thought he was like backing up with his start still at us, and he wasn't. Slowly crawling my way back into this, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Nah, and he's sitting there waiting for me. Should have thought. I didn't check him before. I should have checked before I rounded the corner, and I didn't. But at least our Strub 103B, one of them at least, is moving out of the corner. Like, Valley Boy, he has 2 kills, and they're both sitting up here. You have decent shots here, but it's just, they're very limited. You have like 2 little windows that you can actually shoot from there. So putting basically 2 of our 3 tier 10 TDs And those were all the tier 10s we had. They had 3 tier 10 TDs as well. Putting them there to where they could shoot like 2 minute spots. Yeah, it's just didn't help us cover everything else. But anyway. Let's go to M4 improved. I was gonna say, I don't even know what to respond to that, sir. Noob a lot. I'm kind of scared playing this tank as I'm playing right now, but I kind of like I do like doing tank requests usually, but right now playing like crap, I kind of just want to get through them, which this is the last one before I can kind of pick whatever I want. So, but that's the ups and downs of live streaming. You guys see the best and you guys see the worst. Beginning of the stream I was having some pretty good matches, but seems like the second hour started, yeah. Hello, buddy. Yeah, I know, you really want to play with your toy now. Last week though we were busy. I'm switching my phone come Tuesday. Please stop begging. Tuesday or Wednesday. I gotta go through that process again. My phone's not broken, but Verizon switched all their plans basically the day before Ryan swapped, so now it doesn't make financial sense for me to stay on Verizon, whereas it did before. So, got myself a new phone. Got that going for me. But I'm someone to where I don't typically buy stuff unless it's like falling apart, breaking, broken, what have you. He's a English Springer Spaniel. Sorry, Dennis, I'm not doing any more tank requests tonight. Oh, awesome, there's a Dicker Max here. My only hope is to track him. Hope he doesn't have a repair kit. I see an IKV, I got 1 more second. He's got 19 HP. I'm gonna grind tanks. I don't know if I'll do an E3. It's like right now, I've played so many matches recently in the tanks I'm grinding that I feel pretty confident in them. Awesome. Not awesome. Churchill's behind me. Oh lord, and a Wolverine. Arch Nemesis T67. At least the armor scheme on this thing can bounce some shots. This is gonna be super risky. Because he can push into me pretty easily here. Unless I get a little bit of help, but I don't think it's going to come in time. Thank you, ally. Oh, nope, I'm dead. Yep. Let's say my ally T67 looked like it was going to help me, or the Stripe 74. Both couldn't shoot anybody else. No. I still almost did 1,000 damage. Not a terrible match by any means for M4 improved, but yeah, I could have did more. Nice, John. That's pretty close, you know, for a tier 9 grind. Ended up winning Tundra. Yay. I'm surprised we ended up winning that, to be honest. But Master Badge second class on that. Decent amount of damage. Alright, so I'm gonna pop off. I'm just gonna do this, just one of them. Feel like playing a 1390. I actually like the look of the M4 improved, but well, all T67s are stat patterns in my eyes, so it's not even shame getting killed by a T67. That guy was like lagging or something because he ran into a wall, almost flipped himself over, and his turret took forever to get over to me. That's why I hit the help button. I saw the two allies I needed to help me move, and they just, yeah, they didn't shoot the guy until after he killed me. So he's gonna spot the center. I'll take a little peek over here. Or guess he decided to change his mind. It kind of sucks for me because now I lost a small little window for you to be able to pop up here before the enemies get up into C4, C5. Lost a couple seconds there. Oops, I misjudged that a little bit. Well, it's not surprising. You know, while the T67 is really good, you know, it's not foolproof, but my team setup is very questionable right now. This thing's not exactly good at fighting. You can ping me all you want. Where do you think I'm heading, dude? Honestly, our E50M needs to be the one up there, because I can't fight on hills very well on this. Not that it's a very big hill here, but I'm practically useless when it comes to dealing damage if tanks come over here. So I won't be able to pop out on my own. But him sitting there, he literally can't hit anything here unless they push very far on our side, which I think is very unlikely that they're gonna do. Seeing if this... Yeah, our E50M's moving up. Can't pen him. I want to help you, dude, but now I'm in the same boat to where I can't shoot these guys unless they actually push out. Which this guy is actually going to do, surprisingly. And he just rammed an E50M. See ya, Hilo. Hope you have a good night. For him, not that I'm loaded anyway, but nice, that's a decent shot on him, and he's a goner. Alright. 121, I believe, was starting to head back. 132 just kind of ruined it for me, though. I aimed too low. And, yep. aim too much towards the front there. Why are you pinging me again, E50M? Just... no. You're getting annoying. If you wanted me to push out, screw you. I didn't have freaking any shells. I'm not the one that gets dive bombed like 4 or 5 enemy tanks. Like, that was the stupid move. Like, we're gonna win this, but I just hate when people ping you like, no problem, John. When people ping you like, oh, you're the reason I died. No. Maybe if you didn't push out into the enemy team like that, you'd still be alive. Ooh, that shot. That was just a warning shot, you know? Shot it over his bow. Turret, whatever. Alright. Okay. I don't got any shells. Did not expect this guy up here. Thank God. Can we talk about this? Chimney, save me. M4 improved match. That was actually, I enjoyed that. I ended up dying, but it was still a pretty enjoyable match as I hit a tree. Being the first one up here isn't very good because I can't take a shot and somebody else is just gonna kill him, but it all worked out. Almost 2,000 damage, 1,400 assists. That's not that bad for a tier 9 light. Mastery badge, second class. Not too shabby. Even though I'm not grinding this, let's give another shot for the tier 10 FOSH 155. Can we talk about this? Hopefully she's not watching. I don't think she is, but Ryan's mother has a saying that annoys everybody. It's like, let me tell you what. She says it all the time. And everyone's just like, oh. Alright, tier 10. I'm actually gonna just start out with HE. It sounds crazy to do, but where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? It's just nah. Hey, I don't want to get anyone too drunk. I'll hold off on too many phrases. Oh, there's no pause in between saying that and what follows, which is the thing. It's not used as like, yeah. Honestly, the odds are higher than I'd say. I'd go with about 20%. We'll see, Randall. I'm not confident to be able to blind shot. I should have went north. Now I'm stuck with HE. Basically, my plan was to pop tanks that got spotted very far away in very beginning of the battle once I load it, and yeah. Oh, yeah, this is gonna go very poorly for our team. I can guess. Yeah, I don't even need to say it. Just, dude, you need to stop. You're not helping. 140. Just we tier 10 only. One already got clobbered in the north. Chances of coming back in the rest of the map are slim. Awesome. Didn't set up right here. This is what I get for not playing well, and I pick a very, very hard tank to play. And I load up HE to boot for my first. Granted, I actually wouldn't have been able to pen that Kronwagen with standard AP. 200,000 to get to it. Honestly, I just want it to be done, the grind. See you, John. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. I need sleep too, but I'm definitely gonna regret it tomorrow morning, but I'm staying up till midnight here. I'm gonna be functioning off 4 hours of sleep, which I can do it for one day, I think. This is gonna be fantastic here. So I'm not gonna catch any of these guys before they get close. Plus, yep. Gonna take it in the butt here. Don't think I've ever said that in the stream. Yep. Oh well. Did damage, but none of it actually mattered. That's why this thing's getting replaced. Is the guns, you know, it's pretty threatening, but doing any more damage than, you know, one clip's worth is typically pretty hard without losing a crap ton of HP. So really wish my nose would stop being itchy. First thing I'm doing after stream is turning my air conditioner back on. I don't have bad allergies, but obviously something's bugging me. I think I'm gonna head north. I've been going there a lot, but in a heavy, typically I would say south. It's just, I have a feeling their mouse and FV 183 are heading down there. I don't think I want to push into them. And possibly even their T10. I could be completely wrong here, but I'd rather, sometimes, you know, I pick flanks based off of what I want to fight against. I'd rather fight a T54 RU-251. It's just this, basically the trouble I have in the WZ here is if I get into this area and I kind of get stuck, they're at an advantage kind of on this little hill if my RD's not helping me. Just because the gun depression isn't the best on this thing, as in there isn't any. Thank you very much, Dennis, for the subscription. But I'm hoping... What did you expect, M41? Hoping I can just kind of force my way through here. Got one guy helping me. this if I'm gonna get Artie help. Okay, he's falling back. That leads me to believe that nobody else is great about here. So I had all 3 Arties helping me here. Okay, maybe there isn't a meal 1. And they actually hit him. Bravo, Artie. Nice guess. Or miss. I say with all 3 Arties actually helping me up here, I'll stay here even though I'm in Artie zone for the enemy team. Alright, Adamil 1's gonna push if I follow him, so I'm just gonna pony up and help my T69 here. I can bounce this Emil 1. Oh dude, thought you were staying behind me a little bit better than that. Trying to keep this T-54 back for my T-69's sake. Alright, track him. Thank you, Stefan, for the subscription. Alright, my T-69 decided to push out. All we had to do was wait for the T-54 to fire. Let me load up an HE round here. T-54 is pushing. Not sure I would do the same thing. Save my repair kit because the view range isn't that important here. Alright, got him out. Bounce T-34. Hello, Leith. Nice to see you. It's been an up and down night, but it's been pretty good. Oh my god. I should have aimed in a little bit more, but I'm gonna hope that they can stop the guys pushing on our base without me. Let's try to help KV4. He's gonna burn out. Oh lord. Whew, got him. I'm actually go back. I really hope our RE spots them. See a sniper? I was gonna push on their base, but it's not in my best interest right now. Stupid rock. I'm trying to get back to hit these guys before they get up too far. RU can screw things up though. Oops, I'm not even aiming. I'm not even aiming the right way. Oh god. I just want to stay outside of max range or view range. That is not now. Oh, I was very close to hitting him, but I was thinking this RU was gonna... I thought he was gonna pop left. Instead he went right, and he's actually not even aiming at the FV 4005. He knows I can hit him. Shit, I should have stayed. Sorry man, I tried. This is where people start pinging me saying that I'm like a camper or something. Isn't that how it goes? I missed the mouse. Went from to yeah, this is gonna not go very well now. Honestly, all they gotta do is cat now, so I'm just gonna push up here. Not that I don't think the mouse is gonna cat, but there's no point sitting out there to try to draw it out where, yeah, he just popped on the cat. won my flank, but unfortunately, yeah, lost the rest of the map. So did their mouse give up? Or he's like, ah, I got this. I don't need to play anymore. He's gonna reload before me. Whew. Here's the hoping I get really lucky. Oh. Somehow, some way I got that. I'm not gonna win this, but I'm at least making it difficult for them to win. Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Miss me?
How the hell did he just hit me? Unless somehow they spotted me, but I'm confused how they spotted me when... Yeah, oh well. It's just I should have been able to see them if one of those TDs was spotting me, but it is what it is. I got high caliber, Master Rad second class. Yeah, I did my best there, but oh well. Alright. I probably have 2-3 matches left here. Yeah, Levi, he's not getting up. I'm just surprised I had Sixth Sense though. That was... Unless he was... Honestly, I'll have to look. Not to say he was watching the stream here. If you are, that's very, very unethical of you. But that could have been it. Honestly, there's not that much of a delay here. Honestly, I'd like more of a delay, but not to say you guys get annoyed by it, but some people end up pointing it out, which, you know, if I delay it by more than, say, like 20 seconds or so. Because I started out from most of the, like, first year of streaming with, I delayed it at 30 to 40 seconds, but chat moves better with a lower delay. See ya, Dennis. Thanks for watching. Have a very nice night. Don't think this is gonna go too well for this guy. Which, sorry, I forgot to say, you guys saying hi to Ryan. I think she brought home food. I know, some of you guys try to click in, yeah. I remember doing that back with my clan. I'm so tempted. This is not going to be worth it. Oh my god, I critical hit him. You kidding me? Thank you, T62A. Alright. Let's break this open here. Ah, he's smart. He ran back. Well, hopefully she has food. If not, I have a feeling we will be going to get some. I haven't exactly... I've eaten a couple things today, but I haven't exactly ate nearly as much as I probably should have. For having worked 10 hours. He really wanted to kill that T-49. Best tier 10 light, I'd either go with the tier 10 Chinese or the tier 10 American. But with them, their initial rebalances for lights, they're buffing the AMX 13105 and the Sheridan's alpha damage to the WZ1321s. They're looking to. It's not finalized, but that's going to be in 2 patches to where if that's the case and this doesn't get any buffs, this is actually going to go from me feeling it's one of the best tier 10 lights to being at the bottom of the pack because it's not going to have DPM, alpha, gun depression. It's not going to have anything over the other ones. But right now, I like this one. Or not this one specifically, but the tier 10 in the line. Because it still can function as a light and a spotter, but it also has a really good gun. And the tier 10 armor, it's got the best armor, I feel like, out of the lights, which you don't think comes into play much, but its turret can actually bounce, unless people are chucking tons of premium rounds at it, it can actually bounce stuff from the front, like most Chinese, Russian-y mediums can. Because even though it's classified as a light, the 1321 at tier 10 for the Chinese, it's basically a medium tank. That gets the light tank camouflage, so... Alright, let's go after this tortoise for bits and giggles here. I don't think any tank will be obsolete. Honestly, stuff like that is people that look way too much into the game. Every tank, whether it's considered bad or good, like even take like the AMX-40, you know, the duck tank. Even though it's usually really bad, it still has its good areas. Mainly the decent armor and top speed to where you can do some funny stuff with it, but you know, no tank is ever obsolete as far as that word getting thrown around. But there's always going to be like flavor of the month tanks for like people that try to pad stats or competitive play and stuff. I don't really get too much into that because yeah, I don't feel like it's worth it, to be honest. Not a bad match though, 3,000 damage, 1,300 blocked, so. But, alright, let's see. I probably have one more match here. Why don't I try tier 8 bat? I think the Czech's medium line is one of the least likely tank lines to get buffed. At least the tier 9 and 10. The other tanks maybe, but I don't think that will get buffed anytime soon. Unfortunately, no Carl. At this point, most people probably don't know what it is. WoT. That's really the only place I would go when I just want to go somewhere quick right now. It's just I do work tomorrow. I typically go to bed right after the stream here, but I'm just gonna stay up to watch Game of Thrones, mainly because people spoil the hell out of it, especially since it's the finale. But Hello, Mojo. Nice to see you. I'm gonna try the same exact thing I did earlier in the bat, but I'm gonna get it this time. I did let people vote on my dinner before though, and pick options. Maybe no, not tomorrow. Just because it'll just be me here at the end of the stream, and if it's just me, I just eat something that I have in the house. Why no Italian tanks? Because, yeah. No offense, but I don't think Italian tanks are close for wargaming. Last I heard about them is, thanks Skoda, they're going to be implemented in some sort of EU line with other nations in it. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't have a repair kit. But asking me or anybody else, even wargaming, I can't really get an answer for that, so. My team is just, yep, driving into guns right now. Which, as many of you know, is not exactly a good way to win. Of course he got the one. Gordon, it's definitely gonna have to be after, like I said, maybe late this year I can do it, but like that's Christmas time. It's just, even though my work schedule opens up towards the end of October because we're open less, I just know with other stuff I have to do, I won't have any time. But it is in plans to at least give it a pilot run, maybe a first season, and see how it goes. It's just, yeah, it's a lot to set up. Like I have to literally wire at least one, if not two, webcam cameras into my kitchen, and that's not that it's terribly difficult, but it does require some work to be done. I won't go under my house unless it's cold. Not that it's super dirty under there, but I'd rather not have to deal with bugs. I hate bugs. I have no clue either, TBG. I'm sure there's some, but yeah, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to that. Struggle City. Yep, I was hoping he'd miss and he didn't. 1600 damage though. I'll pop into one. I'll play another quick little tank. I'll do one more here. Let's start a raffle. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna hop into... Don't think I won the T-49. There we go. But my next stream's gonna be tomorrow. Typically Mondays I go a little bit later. It'll probably, the stream, just be 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. since I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight. I'm gonna be working off of 4 hours instead of 6 hours of sleep. So I'm shooting for 7 to 10 p.m. tomorrow for the stream instead of just 7 to 9. Most likely still planning on it. Should be a Platoon stream unless for whatever reason some days or some weeks Mondays can be pretty stressful for me. It's just say like volume wise probably about 60% of our stuff for the week comes in on a Monday, and almost all of it during my shift. So it's a lot to juggle while also cooking. He's got... I was like, he might have the dirt gun. Not that he has a high chance of hitting me, but... I'd say I'm not going to the city primarily because our high tiers, for whatever reason, aren't going there. My plan was actually to pop over to the city and kind of tilt the battle if I could, but yeah, for whatever reason. Flame I have, yes. Wasn't exactly for me when I played it. Plus, I definitely don't have the interest in playing more than one tank game at a time. Might come a day where I play War Thunder again, but right now, not my cup of tea. They definitely, honestly, they are doing a very good job at improving War Thunder, the ground forces especially. So I will give them that. They're kind of showing Wargaming what a game should be doing to keep it fresh. And Wargaming's kind of, you know, they're coming out with 30v30 mode, which people have wanted for a while. The frontline 30v30, haven't really heard about it for a while. No real rumors either about it, which is a little scary. Hopefully they didn't drop it. But the HD maps, you know, should be coming here. Hopefully by the end of the year. That's the big thing, that once they get through that, we should start seeing some cool stuff coming. But alright, can you please pop out here? Kinda lost where the corner is. Just don't really see anywhere that I can particularly head. Yep, of course I popped up and the mouse pulled back. Oh god. So I'm not staying there anymore. I'm gonna go run into the wall. This is definitely gonna be my last battle though. Surprised these guys back here hadn't done that sooner. I missed my little chance there. There we go. Congratulations, John, on winning. Good night, Gordon. That was dumb. And it was also dumb to pull right back into him since he has a quick reload. Just, can someone else please, like, push? I know the mouse doesn't have a lot of HP, but Trev, we need you. Don't think he's aiming at me. Famous last words. How did that? It didn't even glance him. aiming at, dude? We need your HP, honestly, to frickin' struggle here. There we go. Thank you. Like, we're definitely not gonna win this, but come on. Thank you very much, guys. I'm glad, you know, it hasn't been the best night. That little streak was killing me. But it was still a pretty fun stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully, if anyone else watches Game of Thrones tonight, it's a good episode, hopefully. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, Levi's back here. Levi says goodnight as well. Have a good one, and I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. I'll be streaming 7 to 10. Might go a little bit over, but it probably won't be like a super long one, like till 11 p.m., stuff like that. So anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Have a very nice night. See you around.